Order!
Oh no!
Order!
Oh no! No.
Order! 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 Order!
What's up, everyone? My name's Rembu. I've been sober for 2 weeks. It's been both great and stressful for my career.
God!
This is not how AA meetings normally go.
Order! Order!
Oh,
Order!
no.
Order!
Oh no!
You're not supposed to be
Broke my
hostile.
Minecraft. That's it now. Oh, you are all going to jail.
We're on Fractured. There's no one on right now. It's been a while. Apparently someone spilled the sauce. I don't know what that means, but I just bought a bunch of stuff from RGB. Pizza sauce. Pizza sauce. Things have been happening around here, and it has been a long time since I've been on, but in case a lot of you aren't tuning in into the streams, here's kind of what my starter base looks like for now. Apparently, there's like a court case that's happening soon, and they need assistance. Apparently, I am a lawyer now. I mean, I'll take it. That's a pretty nice pay raise from nothing. I'm gonna be dressed for the job for this, right? If someone trusts me enough to make me their lawyer, I am going to be dressed the part. And everyone is gonna be happy to see me having dressed for the part.
Oh. Well. Oh goodness.
Hello there.
Hello. Hello.
Hello there, rival.
No, assault is a crime, and seeing as we're going to be in a court case, I would highly advise not to do so.
Also soliciting, so.
Yeah, that. Well, I wasn't stopping anything. I waited for the door to be opened.
Just a slight realization. Just yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's okay. Would you like some birch, good sir?
Where did you get 64 birch logs? Oh. Where did you get... Oh. 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 Oh dear. Oh no.
Do you want any more?
Ghost.
That is me. Hello. Hi.
How I
Meeting.
meeting.
Delicious!
What?
Huh?
Oh. What?
What?
I think she's trying to spy on us. We should probably go to a more secure location.
Yeah, that is a good idea. Let me just,
Hello there.
Hello, doody there, Jam.
Jamothy!
Jamothy. I haven't been here for a while
Hello.
either. It's my first time in like a month. Welcome to the crew.
You look very fancy.
Thank you, Jam. You as well. You look very good.
Why do I hear
Hi.
myself?
Be gone, fiend.
You want to start? You want to start? I have
Yeah.
power 4. I have
Oh
power
my gosh.
4.
Long enough. No more delays. Let me just...
That's a good thing. Now there are walls. Now they can't hear us.
I'm jamming. RGB, thank you. I'm good.
We can't hear them.
We can hear them, but they can't hear us.
Yeah, yeah. That's...
Well, now we're gonna go on top of a big tower. I hope you're not afraid of heights, Ghost.
a bit.
Oh.
No. We're not even there.
Bro's still on the ladder and he's screaming. Alright. We should be safe up
Sapphire's
here.
online
They have to
too.
get pretty darn close for them to be able to hear us. So, give me
I don't
all
want
of
full
the
custody.
information.
That's... Okay, so there's not a lot of information actually. There's just we went to go to go to a swamp. Yeah, we wanted to go to a swamp. We found them.
So, Sapphire kidnapped several children and removed them from their prior living situation, despite the objections of the defending party.
Yes. There's one bed in there. One bed. One bed. Oh, yeah. One bed. Everybody should check it out. More than I see that, yes. She's the defendant, she's the let's say all parties for the burden of the children split across the defendant's resources. And for the chair, as you know, we take interest in restricting defendant's access to lesbian if she's able to accommodate. Yeah, see, we even doing speaking good about her, right?
Of course. I think we got this in the bag, Ghost. I think we got this in the
Yeah,
bag.
I also think so.
Okay.
My dad's name. Call me.
Oh, he's over here. He's hiding.
Oh yeah, he's.
Oh.
behind the bars.
Getting ready to
Time-
judge.
He's judging
Time-honored
us before
judge
we're even in
tradition.
court.
Look at him judging us
So
from over
judgmental.
there.
Get judged.
That's not how judging works.
is
Oh,
not.
I forgot our last piece of evidence.
I don't know what that is, but I trust you.
How is Ario involved in this case, by the way?
oh, he's child support.
Oh, child support. Yes.
Or
Child support
child
we can
safety,
completely
something.
negate.
Yep. TPS.
He
That's what
murdered
he
a
says.
kid.
Yeah.
All right, who's on the left? Who's on the right?
Plaintiff is on
I
the
guess-
right,
okay,
defense
you're
is on the left.
Gotcha. I totally know how
Man,
to.
you know your thing.
I don't know how this works.
Wait, where does the
do I
jury
go
sit?
since I'm
The jury can
technically
sit behind the plaintiff and defense on either side that they choose.
Order! We are judging here today to mourn the loss of. That was my funeral voice. I'm sorry. We are here in court. If you can't tell, this is court. It is not anything that isn't court. It is court. I am court. You are court. And someone has been caught red-handed. Whoa. The,
Actually, it's a civil
the case at hand is, I'm going to have a fully transparent judge moment here. I do not know what the case is. I just got paid well.
Would you like an explanation from the plaintiff's attorney?
I would
sir?
love an explanation.
All right. So, humble members of both the law and of our humble jury, I would like to approach you, myself, Pizza Buff, as the plaintiff's attorney. Judge, I will step here so you can see me.
Order! I would like to order pizza.
The best I got is a baked potato.
Continue.
All right. So my client, Ghost in the Glass, is prosecuting the defendant, Sapphire, SSEVD, in a case regarding the custody of 8 allay children. Unfortunately, these children have been put in. Well, we will present the evidence later, but in environments different to how we would expect for traditional parenthood and childhood.
Oh, it makes a sound.
Oh,
I should have told you that. I should have told you that it made a
unlike
sound.
normal.
That is a
unlike
piece of evidence
normal
that we will be
hammers.
addressing in the future. Thank you, RGB. But that is the basis of the case, and we will be addressing the evidence both for the defendant and plaintiff as the case goes on. Judge Bong, thank you for your time. You may continue.
Okay. Order! There we go. I must have another full transparency judge moment. I've never been to court before.
Oh.
Hard to believe I haven't committed many unspeakable crimes, but...
I believe I'm lagging. The server just crashed.
Like, I think the last thing we had heard clearly was the end of your speech of what this was, and so Jam started talking, and then it just died.
Oh yeah. My speech was over, so Jam, it's on to you now. Thank you for your time.
What do I do now?
Well,
You call out.
yes, you could bring up the two attorneys to state their cases per se.
Okay. Attorney, a turn.
Which attorney?
Which
There's
one?
2 of us.
Who are the attorneys again? I'm so good at this.
Me and
I
Dawn.
am the defense for Sapphire, and Pizza
Okay.
is.
And I am the
well,
plaintiff attorney.
Yes.
Okay. Dawn spoke first. Dawn, would you like to go first?
Oh, would I? Hello, everybody. It's nice to see everybody here. All here for one awesome purpose of making sure that these kids have a good home. You know, because we love kids. We want to make sure that they're doing well. And I have quite a few things to go over in defense of Sapphire, because I'd like to first point out that the person who brought this claim against Saph is the so-called father, Ghost in the Glass. You would think that he would do this out of like the kindness and care of his heart for the kids.
He's a ghost.
But
He doesn't have a heart.
Thank you for bringing up that wonderful evidence, Judge. You're very smart.
Objection, sucking up to the judge. I would like that argument to be shut down.
I'll shut you down. Judge!
It's not an argument I made. But anywho, I'd like to bring up the evidence that Ghost does not, in fact, care for the kids whatsoever. This is just a grab for power. Everyone knows that allays have the ability to carry objects and find objects for whomsoever they follow. Point A. Ghost's house, for one, is way too small to support 8 children.
Objection.
It is a cramped tower.
Objection. Ghost is not actually seeking full custody of the children. He simply wants split custody. Thank you.
We all know that Saph being the one to find the allays, Saph was also the one to give them their items, ensuring their safety and making sure that they are with her at all times. And by all times, I mean all times. If they are not in the house, they are right next to Saph, and Saph keeps a close eye on them.
Would you like to bring Ghost up as a witness?
Yes, I would. Ghost, please come up to the stand.
Go ahead.
Judge!
Well, not really. My goal was to put them in a safe place away from the pillagers that were attacking us.
Did you, or did you not, have a child of your own before this named Bartholomew?
I did not.
Okay.
Objection. This argument is based on another reality which is not related to our own.
A what?
Nevertheless.
Objection, it was literally a dream. Judge! I was not there. I would not know. Judge.
What dream?
All right.
A fever dream.
Pizza, would you say you're trustworthy?
Myself.
Yes.
Well, I would not necessarily consider this to be part of the a major part of the current a major part of the current problem. Of course, it is the defendant and plaintiff that we are talking about, but in general, I would consider myself to be generally trustworthy. Bob is having a seizure.
It's not okay.
Look at him.
Bob?
What?
You can right click him. Just right click him.
You can do
And
it.
then,
That is the fastest allay alive.
There.
oh.
Bro's really going.
There we go.
Oh, thank goodness.
Saph had a child in the past. This is not her first rodeo of having children. During another time and place, and I can vouch that this is actually pertinent because we've talked about this. And who was responsible for the death of that goat? Who murdered the goat?
The death
in
of a
cold
goat
blood?
in a dream, another reality, one might say, which is, again, completely unrelated to this court case. The final blow was indeed done by me accidentally via my fist and not by any particular weapon because the goat was already on extremely low health. 1/2 heart, if I have done my math calculations correctly. Therefore, Jeff Jr. was already in an abusive and dangerous living environment with Sapphire SSEVD. And therefore, I do not take responsibility for the death of Jeff Jr. in another reality, again, unrelated to this court case.
And
I admitted regret for the death of Jeff, and my sadness towards his demise when I was there, but nobody else was in the premises when it occurred. All right, may I present the plaintiff's argument now,
Of course.
Judge Bong? Thank you.
Go ahead.
I would like to ask a few questions, and then I will cross-reference with Sapphire as well. Ghost. Thank you for coming up. This will be a very quick question, and you may return to your seat. When the allays were in the Nether, were they holding items?
Yes.
They were. All right, thank you. You may return to your seat. Sapphire, if you could come up to the stand for me, I would just like to cross-reference. I would like to ask you the same Sapphire. Oh gosh. The same question, Sapphire. When the allays were in the Nether, were they holding items?
yes.
They were. Thank you for your time. You may return to your seat. Now, if any of you have gone to the Minecraft wiki, who are particularly knowledgeable of the game, you will know that allays, when they are in the state of holding an item given to them by a player, whether it be Sapphire, Ghost, myself, Dawn, whoever in this court, they are invulnerable to all forms of damage. Therefore, any considerations to be made are not based upon the physical health of the children. They are to be made purely on the mental and psychological health of said children.
Objection. Mental and psychological health are still very important, and the reason why we have therapy.
Incredibly so. Incredibly so.
Order
I agree.
in the court. Rambo, please remain seated. This is a serious court case for both
I'm
sides.
building a
Myself.
seat.
Of course, the physical health of the allays is not in consideration because they were holding items as determined by both the plaintiff and the defendant. And therefore, the location in the Nether was actually a intermediary location that Ghost was not planning on intending. It was a temporary location for the allays, for their custody to be determined after some amount of time and some deliberation between himself and the defendant. Of course, after initially removing them from the pillagers' quote-unquote care. But then the defendant decided it was best to immediately take them into her custody, full custody, despite no deliberation with the plaintiff. And that is my first point. I will move on to my second point, that... Oh yeah, we didn't do that.
Oh, everything that everybody's saying, it could be a lot. Who knows?
It's fine. We've all been telling the truth here. Anyways, so we can consider only the psychological health. Where was I at? Yes. I'll be moving on to the living conditions of the current location of the children. All right, Otter.
I approve. Thank you.
I would like to ask you one simple question.
Okay.
Have you ever gone inside of Sapphire's house? Perhaps this was the
I don't
wrong
remember.
witness to call. Have you ever
don't
had
think
any
I have.
interaction with the children? Let's say that.
Yes.
Do you think that they have a peculiar affinity to attempt to leave the house?
Well, I mean, one came out and sang at us and was flying around while we were launching pigs into space.
Of course, of course. I would like to bring Ghost up to the stand for my next point. Ghost, there would have been an incident that I believe will be in your memory about the experimentation of the children's habits. Could you elaborate on this topic?
Oh, that was where we were launching space missions to the sky on pigs.
Yes.
One of them escaped during that and
Escaped Sapphire's custody. Yes, go on.
the house, yeah, and well, of course, wanted to follow up. And
We would like to address the fact. Thank you, Ghost. I'm sorry. You may return to your seat. Yes, just like that.
Well,
that
that-
is a great demonstration of how allays often
no dangling
travel.
horses in the court. Actually, that is quite funny.
I'll allow
You just
it. I'll
let this
allow it.
one
I'll allow it.
slide.
Yay.
And I would also like to start a little test here. Judge, would you mind if I set up small in the side of the court, just for the purpose of evidence?
I do not mind.
All right, thank
Go
you very
right
much.
ahead.
There we go.
Very good.
Now, I would ask that nobody press that button.
Order! Odor in the court.
Smells good.
I mean,
It is a
does
fresh
sound good, yeah.
block of gold, and that
Smells
button
like
is very
gold.
important
You smell
towards
like
our
gold.
evidence.
Well, thank you.
Don,
I don't.
Excuse
I
my
don't want to
language.
touch the button.
Order in the
No,
court.
That's not.
All right. So, I would like to bring Sapphire, if you would, come up to the stand. Have you ever, in recent memory, tampered with the property of the plaintiff?
Plaintiff?
Of Ghost.
Yes, I have.
Of course.
What?
In what way would you have done so?
Just by putting leaves all over the place. Nothing too harmful.
Leaves. Anything with trapdoors, perhaps?
No,
Nothing
I
with
was not
trapdoors.
part of the trapdoors.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you. You may return to your seat. I would like to mention, Ghost, would you come up to the witness stand?
Wow, there's so much walking in this. Really getting your steps in.
Yes. Ghost, have you ever tampered with I don't know why I'm saying this, of course he has. Have you ever tampered with the property of the defendant?
Oh yes, I planted trees in her property.
So you could say that you were trying to enhance the livelihood of the children by adding greenery.
You could say that.
Of course.
Objection! The trees were on the roof, not visible to the children whatsoever.
It should be noted that that would indicate that the children are not allowed outside, which is a direct contrast to what was initially stated by the defense. I would also like to mention that despite my initial request, Ghost, you may return to your seat, I'm sorry. Despite my initial request for nobody to press the button on the side, the defendant, Sapphire, has indeed pressed the button.
I touched the button.
What?
This is potentially an indication that the defendant is not actually... RGB, it is okay. There is no security needed. Thank you. I appreciate your service. There is potentially an issue of an inability to make sound decision-making despite advising by third parties in the defense. And which could very well be an indication of poor parenthood, unfortunately. Well,
She takes the children's risks into account.
where are the children right now? Again,
They are in her house.
being
All
overseen
8
by
of
who?
them.
Exactly.
Well,
That is what I thought.
believe she has a parrot and a horse right outside.
Two
Very good
non-sentient
babysitters, those
beings incapable of taking care of children.
I mean, look at the
Are
horse
you
we have
also
right
implying
here.
that other mobs, such as
I mean,
the
if-
allay,
Can I just say that if it was sentient, it would probably try to do something against being hung on its neck.
Yeah,
it literally can't. It
we
is
literally have a pinata
not
here.
able to touch the ground.
We're
I
It
don't
is
have a
talking
basin.
about
I
a
don't have basin
creature that
horse.
weighs half a ton.
Objection.
When do I get to send someone to jail? How much longer is this?
No one will be going to jail, Your Honor.
Oh,
I was like,
Isn't
Your
that
Honor,
based
you
on
can
what I
technically
decide?
do whatever you'd like.
I mean, that is
Permission
true.
to
You are the
Yeah,
judge.
Jam, you're the judge.
But,
well,
Judge Bong, I would like to rest my case here. I would like to emphasize that we are only seeking partial custody of the children. Ghost is not looking for any kind of power or control of the children. Rather, he was trying to ensure their financial stability and economic prosperity in the future, along with, I'm sure, their future education and a loving household. Thank you very much. Ghost,
Okay.
you may come back with me to the
but
plaintiff's seats.
in regards to the idea of giving them a good future, was such a plan discussed with Sapphire, the parent of the allays?
Oh no,
Employ
I
the children in our shop.
Objection. This is
no.
twisting of the
For
truth.
employment
Order!
for
Order! Order!
in the future.
Order! Order!
Oh, no.
Order!
Oh, no. No.
Order! 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 Order!
What's up, everyone? My name's Rembu. I've been sober for 2 weeks. It's been both great and stressful for my career. This is not how AA meetings normally go.
Order. Order.
Oh,
Order.
no.
Order.
Oh, no.
You're not supposed to be
You broke my
hostile.
Minecraft. That's it now. Ah, you are all going to jail. So what I understand is that Sapphire SSEVD owns 8 allays referred to as both children and fairies. Ghost clearly has some personal trauma with fairies that he is not speaking of. That is another issue in of itself. What I'm referring to is a misuse of trust and lack of communication in Ghost.
Your hair smells good.
I'm making a final verdict.
Yeah.
Are you making a final verdict? Remain seated. Or get judged. We're paid enough for this. Okay. Ghost in the glass has clearly had some prior communication with Sapphire about the position of the allays. They are children, but they're apparently 8.
Is someone giving bribes?
I'm not bribing. Oh, I
mean,
I'm giving him his pay. That's all.
Okay.
Interesting. Interesting, yes.
I'm not a pillager, but
Oh no.
order.
Security issues been taken care of.
I'd like to press a murder charge.
That is irrelevant right now, okay?
You could file that. You could file that in after this court case is done.
Well, I would not admit to such crimes, although I would like to mention that there has already been third-party meddling to you, Jampot Bong, by someone in this court.
Stop,
Some other
please.
blue man with sunglasses and a very stylish hat to your right.
Thank you very much. I have no. All I do is I observe, and I provide evidence.
I would like to mention that the CPS has murdered a child in the past.
You see, there may be a level of bias here.
Alright.
And I must admit, there is a level of bias, but I'm one of the children. And
Oh my goodness!
I know you all to jail, paralleling that of an illager locking an allay in one of their jails. For one
Oh my
Minecraft
goodness!
week. You are all being inside one of those jails for Minecraft week, and there'll be nothing.
Does this include me?
I think includes you. You were being vaguely annoying in the courts, so you go to jail as well.
Yeah, fair point.
Oh my goodness! I don't want to go to jail.
What?
I got too
You
much
must go to jail.
Go to jail.
I need to go to lawyer school.
What about the dog? Does the dog go to jail?
Rumby is going to a separate jail far away from everyone else.
Yay! I get to be in I get to go to a special place.
Yeah, insane asylum. Have fun.
He's going to the farm.
Alright, I guess we're done here.
Yes, find a pillager outpost, get in one of the cages, and stay there for a week.
Give me a second, I'm
Stay all
loading in.
voices. Right, listen up. Criminals, or whatever. I would like you all to get inside that jail, but RGB and Aereo and Otter are inside.
I guess we
You
have
guys
to
can be in that jail.
Okay, well, yeah,
Rumby,
we're
if
good here.
you're
We're good
here.
here. We're good
Far
here.
away from everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna all fit out. We're gonna
We're
fit
coming,
everyone.
Oh,
We're gonna fit
fine.
everyone.
There's gonna be rather cramped, Judge Pot Bomb.
Have fun.
Welcome to prison.
Welcome to prison.
Oh.
There's no turning back.
Oh, I brought a book for one of you guys to read.
Oh, pillager behind you,
Ooh.
jam, 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 jam,
Hey,
jam,
hey,
jam.
Jam.
I've got a jail. Toodle pip. Jail pip. Toodle prison.
Should we come out of jail to save you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, put people in jail again.
So, does someone have a 6?
I've got
got
a
a
4.
I got a 6.
Uno.
At
Oh.
the end of the
Okay, I'll trade you a 5.
Go fish.
Oh, you got it.
I play White Eyes Dragon.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Gonna be in there for a week, so make it last.
I have to say that the
He's
Why do I
trying
feel like I'm
us in
being led
prison
to my
didn't search
death
us
now?
very well.
Yeah,
No,
no,
they
I
didn't.
still have like all of my tools and weapons. It's kind of weird.
Oh, are
Yeah,
you just? You're just in
Yeah.
a villager. What kind of? Just in a villager
this is a-
outpost. I
this is
expected
a
like
trick.
Yeah,
Prison.
we're in jail.
We're in jail.
Oh,
We're in jail.
So
yeah, you can
Sap-
see
Wait,
everyone.
I probably
What
should have
do you
asked
think
this, but
about
why are you
that
in
idea?
jail?
Okay.
Judge Bong
put us
determined
I'll
that we
be
should go
honest,
to
I
jail.
knew that you guys kind of bait me out. So I was
Judge
like, you know
what?
what? I'm just gonna press
Judge
it.
what?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Judge Bong.
So funny.